my cousin.
I just don't get it. How can you go on the internet and just say something like that? How can you expose yourself like that? It just doesn't make no sense. Distasteful, disgusting, nasty, everything in a bunch. If you're new to my videos, I need you to like this video, comment, subscribe, and let's get started.
I've been a part of the I Hate Men club for 3 years now. If there were 1,000 people in that club, I would be one of them. If there was one person that...
And these were the comments under the video. You're gonna stay single forever. 100% true. And then another woman down here, start treating men like they treat us. It's so therapeutic. I am yet to see a man that goes around on the internet and their main content is saying how much they hate women.
My boyfriend and I are about to meet my husband's girlfriend, and we thought...
That's a groupie, not your husband. A group project.
I have 6 kids and 6 baby daddies, and the question I get all the time is how much child support I get.
So you only brought kids into this world just to get child support money. Quite sad, if you ask me.
Hey babe, what do you think about people saying you doing oaf for a living isn't a job?
If it's not a job, then how did I buy a house and cars and furniture and beds?
No, it's just a profitable charity, not a job.
Is your girlfriend? Yeah, beautiful couple. Yeah, beautiful couple.
Yeah, bro, it's definitely time for you to find a new girl.
I have a jar that I'm trying to fill up with spunk and see how many guys loads it takes to fill up.
You serious?
Yeah.
How full is it right now?
Pretty full. We're getting there. Have to keep it in the freezer though.
So people just jack off into it?
Yeah.
I feel like the smell of that jar would just turn me off.
But that's why you freeze it.
It kills the smell when you freeze it?
Yeah.
And what do you want to do when the jar's full?
Maybe a video with it.
Oh my god.
If this doesn't scream D-man, I don't know what else to tell you.
What do you offer other than sex, though?
I'm just a very unique experience person, so I don't even need to go like super in depth, but like
No, please do.
I just said like I'm a unique experience, so I think there's just so many layers to me.
Well, she could have just said nothing.
Remember the guy who I was working with, and it sounds weird, but he was like, can everyone leave the room? Because he was like, you okay? I was like, no, I'm really nervous because it's my first one. And luckily he'd worked with girls that had done their first scenes like that before. And he was like, everyone leave the room. And he was just trying with me, and I was in so much pain, babe. And he was just like, don't worry, we'll sort it. And then the camera rolled, and it was so painful that the guy asphyxiated me to the point of me passing out. I don't watch any of my stuff back, but I know I passed out on that scene. So he would have been basically someone who was unconscious. And I remember coming back to after coming back, and I don't know how many minutes it was, but when I did come back, I remember looking at him and I was like, like this, and I was just like, whoa, do you know what I mean? But you can't stop, you just carry on with the scene. And I remember after, like, literally, babe, like grabbing him and being like, thank you, like, for fucking asphyxiating me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Because that's the kind of mindset you have, babe. You are thanking people for stopping you from pain, and you're not realizing that you're in pain. And you're just kind of like diminishing yourself and pushing yourself more to levels. And there's girls that will do bigger levels than you, babe. And if you don't do them levels, you won't get booked. Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you guys think about this? How would you react? Let me know in the comments.
You're still planning to do what I've called the 1,000 man challenge?
The man challenge. Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. So my assistant's currently going through the 5,000 applications we have. They'll be getting, honestly, as quick as possible in, out. I just want a conveyor belt. We're maybe thinking most it'll be 17 hours.
So I saw the video of after you did the 100.
Yeah.
And you actually seemed quite distressed.
It's very stressful. I was extremely overwhelmed. A super long, hard, stressful day. And then a camera crew probing me with questions for an hour. You know, that was kind of, if I'm honest, I wish I'd kind of set a boundary, because that was kind of the last thing I wanted, was just someone hammering me with questions after completing a really long, hard day. It's personally not how I would have told the narrative or how I would have edited it, but it definitely made for a very interesting watch.
Interesting watch? Who's watching this? Not me. If you're watching it, you're sick.
Introduce yourself.
My name is Rick.
And how much have you spent on my OF?
I've spent $30,000. I maxed out one of my credit cards on you.
You're going into debt for me?
I'll do anything for you.
You're a good boy.
Simp final boss right here.
I myself had to use drugs just to get by when I was in the porn industry. What kind of things did you do to cope with the pain?
I had to use those prescription meds to get through. And it got to the point that I was taking prescription meds and tranquilizers to numb myself emotionally, because it was facing the reality of what I was doing. And then suddenly it was numbing my skins to the point that I needed to hurt myself to feel something.
I had to do that too. I was a cutter, and I ended up, you know, I'm like, well, I'm in porn, so I can't really cut myself anymore. So I started getting tattoos. And it's just like the abuse that we put ourselves through because we're so numb that we just want to feel something, even if it's pain.
No one forced you or told you to do it. Can't feel bad.
I personally don't like when a man is obsessed with me. No woman wants that. Detach yourself. Seriously, detach yourself. This is where we start calling men simps. There's no reason for you to think there's only one fish in the sea. You have options. Act like it. If a man is going up to a woman, it's a yes or a freaking no. You don't need to convince this woman, okay? You don't need to try too hard. If she's not interested, she's not interested.
There you go. This woman is telling you the absolute truth.
I f***ed my cousin.
Yo, we listen, we don't judge. Go ahead. Both y'all.
Go.
I'm talking to a guy that f***ed his nanny.
We listen and
Listen
we don't,
and we don't judge. Okay.
I f***ed my cousin. We listen and we don't
and I'm judging. Hell no. What you mean you fucked your cousin?
What?
I'm No. I have to. I'm judging. What you mean you fucked? What you mean?
How are you gonna tell me we listen and we don't judge and
No.
then judge me?
No, I'm judging.
You can't judge me.
Alright, I'm not judging. But can I get like a scenario? Like,
Well, it's my step cousin, so
okay, he was just looking good one day. He was like, fuck it.
yeah. Just for the plot sometimes.
Hell no.
I don't care if it's step cousin or real cousin, you still smashed a family member. You're nasty. I want someone to quote me on that in the comments if you think otherwise.
My name is not fucking Kyle. Do not call me Kyle. Do not. Do not call me Kyle. My name is Gord Bruce. If I see a single one of you calling me Kyle in my fucking comment section, I'm going to lose my fucking shit. I'm going to lose my shit. Do not call me Kyle. Do not. I'm not fucking joking. I'm not fucking joking.
Okay, Kyle, no need to crash out now.
You a clout chaser ass bitch. You're a clout chaser. You don't be on shit.
I ain't ball. Don't beg me because if I start
Stupid ass.
You do realize you just filmed yourself committing a crime and then you posted it on social media, right?
Hun, what are you doing out here? Just looking at the sunset? Hun, listen, I'm sorry about what I said.
You said that I am the reincarnation of Cthulhu.
Well, cause you look at you stare at the tree like a dead-eyed freak. I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't mean that. Sometimes I can't tell if you're like some demonic, hellish portal to the center of the universe. That's all.
Do you care about me?
Yeah, I care about you. I just can't tell if you kind of got the deadlights thing going on, you know? Come on inside with me. I tell you what, I'll make pizza tonight. I've been wanting to try anchovies. Supposedly that's a thing. I heard that from a turtle in the sewers once.
Chuckle.
Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. We're good then, right? Okay, good. Awesome.
They really have AI girlfriends before GTA 6. This is so sad.
Why has he been in jail for over a month now when there is literally video evidence of the entire thing? Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is 56-year-old Mahendra Patel, and on March 18th, he walked into a Walmart to find Tylenol for his 86-year-old mother. He walks around for a bit, can't find it, and eventually asks for help from 26-year-old Caroline Miller. Caroline was in a motorized shopping cart not because she had a disability and needed it, but because she wanted to take her kids on a joyride. As you can see, everything seems fine. They have a friendly conversation, and she even points him in the direction of the Tylenol, but this is the part where she claims that he tried to kidnap her children. children. He starts walking towards the Tylenol and she starts driving the other way, and her son almost falls out of the scooter, so he picks him up and puts him safely back onto her lap like any good person would. He then walks away and she's still trying to figure out how to drive this shopping cart and ends up bumping into something and is laughing and talking with another gentleman just moments later. And this was after she said she had a 10-second tug of war over her child until he finally let go. And the same thing happens here, where this time her daughter falls and this gentleman goes over to help her again like any good person would, but she didn't call the cops on him. And after he finally found the Tylenol, he goes up to her and shows her that he found it. She gives him a thumbs up and he walks away. But she felt so threatened that she told a Walmart employee and later that night called the police, and 3 days later Patel was thrown into jail. He has now been in jail for over a month, and if they did even a small investigation or looked at the cameras, they would realize that he is innocent. Please sign this petition and raise awareness so that he gets justice and Caroline Miller has to tell the truth that she lied about what happened.
How is bro still in jail? Why can women make false accusations that are clearly false and the man is still in jail? Where's her jail time?
You want collab or what?
Collab on what?
A video?
What that mean?
What do you mean?
What we gonna do? Play
Like,
tiddlywinks? Why you?
Fuck.
You said do what?
Have sex.
Oh my God, Craig, huh? This how you get clients?
No,
Oh,
not
no.
what? You asked me what I was doing. I told you.
You said you want to collab with me?
Yeah, you fine.
Oh
Fine
no,
shit.
Craig, no. I'm too old for you. Hell no.
You don't. I'm 23.
I'm 57.
You don't want like a couple hundred. You don't want 100K?
100K. You almost got me,
I'll
Craig.
pay you.
I almost folded, Craig. I almost folded.
I'll pay you. Like what?
No, I almost folded, but I can't do that. I'm married.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Golly.
Just imagine how many men she has asked the same question.
That's
Yeah, how
my
long
goal
you
for
married?
2019.
16 years. How long you been faithful?
Don't laugh. You can't laugh. Laughing is intimidating. That came up in court, bro.
No, it didn't. No, this is your fault. No, you didn't. You ruined his marriage.
Looking back, God damn, that was funny. That was hilarious. You had this crazy divorce. It's sad, but it's over now. Everything's fine. That's funny. Still watching this. No, it's the PTSD. It's like real.
I know you 100% got cooked up in court.
What gives you the right? What gives you the right to go outside with no shirt on? Have you lost your mind? You think it's funny? Whatever.
His body, his choice. No?
Suffer chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and depression because of this whole situation.
No, you suffer from anxiety, depression if you do, because you were 15 years old when you had a baby, and then you had 4 more children, you're 20 years old, and your husband's in jail.
Now you're a single mom.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts.
Would you date a girl that does OnlyFans?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
I don't know. That kind of goes against my values, and I don't know. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, and you can do whatever you want. But me personally, I don't think I would.
What if she's making like $1 million a month?
Doesn't matter.
$5 million.
Doesn't matter.
$10 million.
Doesn't matter.
$20 million.
Doesn't matter.
Would you date a girl that has an OnlyFans?
I did, but I was also very unhappy with myself. So, as of right now, I definitely would not date a girl with OnlyFans. I have more respect for myself.
Hold up. You were unhappy? What do you mean?
Like, my standards for myself and for the people around me weren't where they needed to be. As soon as I got myself right with the people around me and God, I feel like that's not talked about enough. I realize the people I need around me, they need to have the same standards that I have for myself. And would I put myself on the internet like that? Me personally, I wouldn't. So I
think it's different for guys.
Is it? I'm a human being just like...
I mean, on OnlyFans, it's 99% men. Why would you do it?
Nothing good can come out of you dating an OnlyFans girl. I don't care how much money you get.
Hi, honey. When you're done with this, under the sink, there's cleaning supplies. Grab the mop, clean the floor, mop the rug, mop the couch, wash my bed, and then wash the shower. And when you're done, let me know, okay?
Why don't you do the mopping while I
What?
do the laundry? We will get done twice as fast.
No, I can't. No, I'm busy. I have to watch Ninja Turtles. So just do it with like a song. I'm gonna mop the floors and do the laundry and make the bed like Mary Poppins. You get birds flying around and stuff like that. Do that whole thing.
Call me
right?
Mary
Just do it.
Poppins
Let me know
one
when
more
you're done.
time.
What?
You are so irresponsible.
Oh, there it is. Now it comes out. Just let it all hang out. That's
It's
what you
always
really
been
think
out.
of me.
Duh.
I'm
You are
irresponsible.
an irresponsible powder man flesh boy.
Okay, really?
Building a fort with dirty
that's what
laundry
you
does
think.
not
And
count
what
as
about when
chores.
no consideration for when I want to get my rocks off? Huh?
Like, this is a different level of down bad.
Would you consider doing OnlyFans?
This is a good question. I think OnlyFans is like you can get from 0 to 100. You can make so much money, but me personally, I would never do that because first you have my family, and maybe someday you don't get enough money anymore, and then these pictures and videos of you are in the internet, and they can never be deleted. Or maybe people made like Aufnahmen, wie sagt man das? Videos of it, yeah, screen recording or screenshots, and this will be forever, and that's why I would never do it.
For all the money in the world, if you get like 5 million for sure every month, you can retire your mom, your parents, buy cars for your friends and houses and whatever.
It's still because of my family though, but yeah, and because of my future kids maybe, because they would have a great life, but in school or anything, everyone.
But imagine if you can say to your kids like, hey, your mama did some things, you know, if the Ferrari, the house, if there's some haters, fuck them.
Yeah, but not everything is about the money, and you can do it without OnlyFans too. So yeah.
What do you think about women who do it?
Totally fine. They should do whatever they want. It makes a lot of money, and if they want to, they should go for it, I think.
This is why I say there's still some solid girls out there, man. Just keep looking.
Stop sleeping with so many men! What is wrong with you? What? What's your body count even? You have to stop! Stop! I love you and they don't love you like I love you. You don't love her like I love her, okay? Babe, stop cheating on me, please.
Yeah, like that was gonna make her stop.
Can I get a McDouble too?
No.
Can I get some French fries?
No.
Swipe that card, baby. Go ahead, swipe that card. 2 McDoubles for $5. Go ahead.
Like, bro, this is pathetic, bro. You're at McDonald's and you can't even pay for your girlfriend.
How do you feel with your husband like making these comments, saying rude things to women or like screaming over them?
Well, he doesn't say rude things to women until they say something rude to him first. Bangs was the first one to say, he's got wrinkles and he's old and he's got gray hair and he's gross. So of course he's going to say something back. And they've had exchanges back and forth before. And she's plenty happy to be rude and say mean things to him first. Everyone thinks that's okay because she's a woman. But if Andrew just simply gives her a taste of her own medicine back, you all go, you believe he said that? And it's like, why? Why is it fine for her to insult him, but it's uncalled for when he just simply gives it back to her? What's wrong with that?
I have a question for you too. He said that you're getting worse with age. How do you feel about that?
Well, I've been on the show myself and I'm 44 years old. I've had 5 kids. So no, I'm not as hot as I was when I was 22. The time of your life that you're hot is short. And it's limited. You're not gonna always be a hot chick.
This is win wife. If you don't have a wife like this, man, you're cooked. But it's 100% true. Women can say whatever they want without any repercussions nowadays. And the moment you say something, you're Satan. I honestly think I stumbled upon one of the most diabolical dating profiles I have ever stumbled upon. But let me read this. Looking for a casual FWB buddy. Open to a relationship, but currently comfy being single. As well, HSV2. Now, let's search up, for all you guys who don't know, what HSV2 plus means. That is herpes. Your girl got herpes. No outbreaks in 2-ish years. Otherwise, STD free. Last tested 3rd, 4th, 25th. Like, part of me is saying that she's doing something right for letting people know that she has the herpes. But part of me is also saying, why the hell would you like... I'm just dumbfounded. And you're looking for a casual partner still. Don't you think you're 31 and you should stop with the casual? The casual sleeping around is what got you the herpes to begin with. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, when's enough? Like, you can only sleep around so much until you actually get something for real. When you get something, don't you think it's a sign to stop doing that? But no, you want to continue doing that. You want to continue indulging in that lifestyle. But you know the sad part and the crazy part? There is still going to be a man that will see all of this shit and still hit. This is why I say, be careful, fellas. Not every girl's gonna be open like this, man. Some girls have that shit and they go on the dating apps and you sleep with them. The next day you wake up and you're burning. Now you guys see why I concealed her face. Because it's just outrageous. I just can't make it up. I can't fathom it. Get off the dating apps. Just get off. Anyways, guys, let me know how you feel about this ending. Because I'm dumbfounded. Make sure you like this video, comment, and subscribe. And you already know. And I'm out. And yeah, I found this on Twitter.